Well, hello there, and good evening, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area on Walker Road near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. Boy, did we dodge a major severe weather event here in Jackson today. We did have some thunderstorms during the 12 o'clock hour, but they were not severe. We were under at least one, maybe two significant weather advisories here in Madison County, but we never was under a severe thunderstorm or tornado warning, to my knowledge, here in Madison County. Now, several counties around us, mainly to our west, well, southwest through northwest, I guess would be a good term to use, were multiple times. A few of them were tornado warnings, and most of those occurred late last night, right around midnight on to around 2 or 3 in the morning, and then they popped up again around 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning, and then we finally had our little round of thunderstorms around the 12, 1 o'clock hour. But overall, not too bad of a day, actually, considering the forecast and what we were all expecting. I'll put it that way. But oh well, that happens sometimes. We've had our share over the last, since 1999 roughly, of a lot of severe weather here in Jackson. So maybe we're getting somehow or another getting a break, and that'd be fine with me. But in the meantime, we got pretty weather coming up. We got another chance for some thunderstorms toward Wednesday afternoon and night. But beyond that one, it's not too bad of a week coming up. Alrighty. Well, I tell you what, I'll let you look at tonight's radar. I'll just go ahead and look at the radar because it's actually kind of cleared up since earlier. Let me see here. Let me fix it to where you could see it okay. Here we go. As you can see, for the most part, we do have a few light showers that's trying to form west and then north of Jackson, up around Humboldt and points north. There's a few sprinkles. There's one more small area that down around Memphis that's trying to move in our direction. Let's see if I can move that over just a little bit. Maybe a better idea of what I'm talking about. Once that passes by us, the skies are going to clear. Matter of fact, okay, you've seen it. Let me go over to the satellite picture and let you look at it. Which actually tells you a little bit better than the radar does almost. See how close the clearing line's getting to us? It's not right at Jackson. There's a few clouds that's thinner behind those cloud line that stretches just to the west of the Mississippi River. Now once those clouds get through or by, then those skies go clear. I'd say between 9 and midnight, between 9 and 11 probably. We should have fair skies for the most part tonight. The thunderstorm threat is over with. We dodged a major bullet, even though we didn't have one, but none of them were severe, like I said, here in Madison County. The wind advisory for most of us expires at 7, and I believe the flash flood watch that was valid for most of us also expires at 7 o'clock. So all of the bad threatening weather is about over with. Most of it's over in East Tennessee, kind of around Crossville, Tennessee, down to Chattanooga, as you can kind of see from this satellite picture there. And this satellite picture is as of 6:30 Central Standard Time. Alright, I'll let you look at it while I read the stats to you. As of 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy. The temperature here in North Jackson was 73 degrees. The dew point was 66 degrees. The relative humidity was 79%. The wind was out of the south at 16 miles per hour, gusting to 35 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.72 inches of mercury. The lowest barometric pressure today was 29.72, and that was at 4 and 5 p.m. so far. The highest was 29.86 inches, and that was at 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. The lowest relative humidity today was 64% at 12 a.m. The highest was 94% at 1 p.m. Today's highest wind gust actually occurred not long ago, out of the south at 35 miles per hour, which is a pretty strong wind. And that was at 4:53 p.m. or 5 p.m. And other than that, the records for today, for April the 30th, 2017, the hottest high was 92 degrees in 1987. The coolest high would be 61 in 2005. The warmest low would be 70 in 1970. And the coldest low would be 40 in 1969, 2005, and 2008. And the rainfall record was a rather large amount. 1983 was the chosen year for that one. 3.20 inches of rain in 1983 here in Jackson. Not this year though. Just 32 hundredths of an inch is all that I had. Now I think there were reports over in Arkansas of 3 inches or more, but that final tally really won't come out till tomorrow morning, around 9:30 or so. Okay, and of course, like I said, I've had 32 hundredths of an inch of rain today. That puts me up to 5.46 inches for the month. Normal was 4.86, so we are above normal, or were above normal, or was, whatever is the proper term. For the year, I'm up to 18.02, and normal is 1785. So I'm above normal on both of them. Okay. Let me see if I can put you back on the radar. I tell you what, let me go on to the forecast maps. Because I forgot something once again, and oh Lord, I may just let you look at the forecast map while I write it down, to save from going through all of it. This is tonight's forecast map by the National Weather Service. I'll tell you what, I'll just leave it right there. That looks good right there. Tonight, no, that's Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I knew that looked kind of weird. That's tonight's forecast. Oh my goodness. Tonight's forecast as of 4 p.m. As you can see, the cold front's going right through West Tennessee. I'm sorry. With light low pressure there. Oh, what is it? Near Kansas City, Kansas, I guess, or Missouri, whatever it's called. With two low pressures up there, actually, with the cold front stretching down from it through West Tennessee. The slight risk for severe storms has moved to our east over and parts of Middle and East Tennessee. And in a little narrow stretch, and it stretches down through, Alabama, and kind of southern portions of Alabama there. And you see the area there in red, that's the potential for flash flooding. It's to our east now, over mainly Middle and Tennessee and western East Tennessee. That's for tonight, of course. And other than that, nationwide, There you see the different snow has moved from here in Colorado up to Minnesota, eastern edge of South Dakota. There you see the features for the northwestern portions of the country, and a couple other tiny spots of rain and snow mixed in the mountains of Utah and Colorado. Other than that, that's it. Other than that, it's still just a little. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Try to focus in on it just a little bit plainer. Alright, Monday morning's forecast map, and hopefully it'll come up okay. Monday morning as of 3:54 a.m., almost 4 a.m. Monday morning map features, we're in the clear, of course. High pressure over southern Texas. Lows are up there in Iowa and Michigan, with the cold front stretching down through eastern Tennessee, around Knoxville, maybe either east of Knoxville there, on down into the Gulf of Mexico, way on down there. The threat of severe storms moves up to Pennsylvania and New York, and you can see the map features for that part of the country. Little rain tries to develop in southeastern Oklahoma. Got another cold front that's going to make a shot at us toward Wednesday, actually, and probably that one right there. There's another one way up in Canada, but I doubt we have to worry about it anytime soon. Anyways, it'll probably head off east. Well, if I can get hold my thing steady, you see it a little bit better. All right, that's tomorrow morning's forecast map, and we're going to Tuesday morning. Tuesday's map looks pretty clear at this point. The high over Alabama taking care of us. Rain and storms are possible within that dotted line that you see there. Even little flash flooding is possible there in southeastern Kansas, kind of in that Four Corners area there. Not near as big as what it was for tonight. Other than that, you see the different map features and what's expected around the country. Basically we're okay. It might rain down in southern portions of Florida by Tuesday morning, but here in Tennessee, well, fairly decent shape. Alrighty. Alright, now let me go on to something else real quick. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I won't let you, well, I can't let you look at it and do what I'm thinking about doing. I'll bring something else up. Instead of running through it, how much of it can you see? None of it. That won't mean to me laughing. Sorry about that. Let me write down something while I'm doing this. I'm sorry, I should have done it earlier. The sun sets tonight at 7:41. It rises tomorrow morning at 6:03. The moon sets tonight at 12:24 a.m. tomorrow morning and rises tomorrow at 10:58 a.m. Okay, you got that basic information. Beyond that, I'm going to read the forecast to you. Let me go to the radar real quick and let you look at it while I do that. Right there would be ideal, I guess. Close enough. And this is as of 7 o'clock. Okay. Tonight's forecast is calling for A few sprinkles is possible, like I mentioned, till around 8 or 9 o'clock. By then they should be gone. The sky should clear up before midnight and be a nice fair night after midnight, of course, or a little before then. We should have a mostly clear day tomorrow. We should have, it might be a few clouds around in the early part of the afternoon, but no big deal. They might last a few hours during the early afternoon, but for the most part still should be at least partly cloudy at worst. Tomorrow morning's low should drop down to about 52 degrees, and tomorrow's high should be near 67 degrees. And did I mention today's high and low? I don't remember. If I didn't, I can't remember. Today's low was 65 degrees, in case I didn't mention that. Low was 65 this morning. Today's high was 78 degrees. And, of course, I did mention the rainfall of 32/100 of an inch. I'll throw that in just in case I didn't mention it. I can't remember if I did or not. Low was 65, a high of 78 today. Tomorrow's low, like I said, will be around, 52 and a high of 67. There's going to be another windy day tomorrow with west winds at about 20, gusting to 40 miles per hour. On Tuesday, it's going to be mostly clear again with a low near 48 and a high of 78. Yeah, 48. Golly, we're going to get down to 40s. A little bit anyways. We'll have west winds at 10 to 20 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's going to be fair skies till noon, then becoming mostly cloudy. We have a 60% chance for some showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon hours. That increases to 90% by Wednesday night. Good grief. With a low near 54 and a high of 78 on Wednesday. With southeast winds at 10 to 20, and there are hints that some of those storms Wednesday night might be strong to severe. So we have to keep an eye out on that one. Okay, and then on Thursday, it's going to be 60% chance of more rain with the low near 54 and a high of 61 with northwest winds at 15 to 30. And I'll go ahead and give you Friday. There's going to be a 50% chance for rain during the morning hours, just cloudy during the afternoon hours, then becoming fair by Friday night with a low near 47 and a high of 65 with north winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And I'll call it at that for right now. Next weekend doesn't look too terrible. Matter of fact, it looks like it's going to be mostly clear next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with the lows of 46 Saturday morning, high of 71, low of 50 Sunday morning, high of 76 Sunday afternoon, with north winds on average about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So really, next weekend doesn't look too bad either. It might be slightly on the cool side in the mornings, but the afternoon will be real nice and pleasant. Well, okay, that's it for tonight, folks. I hope you survived last night okay, especially all of our neighbors to our southwest through northwest. And all, hopefully it wasn't a whole lot of damage. I think most of the flooding and damage happened up in Missouri and over in Arkansas, but some of our border neighbors of West Tennessee near the Mississippi River might have had some damage. I don't know of anything significant at this time. If you know of some, feel free to leave a comment on my Facebook page or Twitter page. I'm also share this on Google Plus. You can leave a comment there if you'd like. If you do have a report of severe weather, it's all up to you whether you want to share that or not. Well, okay. Well, that's it for tonight, my friends. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Sunday night, April 30th, 2017. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Monday, May 1st, 2017. And I hope everything goes well so I can give you an update tomorrow evening, probably around this time. And until then, my friends, good night and God bless you.